Siree. Welcome to Let's Ask America. I'm your host, Kevin Pereira, and this is the first game show in history where contestants Skyping from home have a chance to win $50,000 without even heading outside. Our game is very simple. We pulled all kinds of people all across the country, from nurses in Nashville to office clerks in Oakland. We asked them questions about a wide variety of really fun subjects, and all you have to do is correctly predict what America is thinking, no matter how crazy or wild these questions might get. If you guys play a perfect game, you will win $50,000. However, at the end of each round, the contestant with the least amount of money will be eliminated. All right, Marcus, Christina, Maria, Jason, are you guys ready to play? Then it's time to play Let's Ask America. Our first question is worth $100, and here are the two possible answers. We have brain freeze or food coma. And the question is, what did men say is the more uncomfortable ailment? Is it a brain freeze or the old food coma? First up, he's a government contractor from Woodbridge, Virginia. Say hello to Marcus.
What's going on, America?
I want to start with you, Marcus. What do you think? Is it brain freeze or food coma?
Brain freezes are extremely uncomfortable. It's happened to me quite a bit because I love chugging frozen drinks. So therefore, my answer is going to be brain freeze.
Don't need WebMD to know the cause. I like chugging frozen things. Well, that's going to give you one. Next up, she's a stay-at-home mom and a college student from Turlock, California. It's Christina. Welcome to the show. Tell us about yourself.
I am a full-time student. I'm also a very busy mother of 3 daughters. And if you don't think that's crazy, try it.
Well, best of luck to you. I hope you win 50 G's. Christina, what do you think?
I think it's great. I'm going with brain freeze.
Christina says no to the old brain freeze. Next up, she is a virtual contractor from Seminole, Florida. Please welcome Maria.
Hi.
Your thoughts?
I did not think a brain freeze would be so uncomfortable as much as a food coma because, I mean, they won't be able to move. And I chose food coma.
Maria, going a different route, says food coma. Some men lack the required equipment for a brain freeze, so that could be the answer. Finally, he's a paralegal from Brooklyn, New York. Say what's up to Jason. You have the final say. Is it brain freeze or food coma?
The answer is brain freeze.
Brain freeze. The answer, with 70% of the vote, is in fact the brain freeze. $100 for Jason, Christina, and Marcus. Maria, don't despair. This next question is worth $200. Anybody can move right into the lead. Here are the two possible answers. They are Tom Cruise or Russell Brand. The question is, who did divorced women in Tulsa say they would rather catch on the rebound? Audience is having heated debates. We'll start with you, Maria.
Well, I have to say Tom Cruise is really gorgeous, and I would love to meet either one of them, but I chose Russell Brand.
Russell Brand, says Maria. See if that's going to earn her $200 in just a second. Marcus, you're tied right now.
Russell Brand's kind of crazy and nuts, so divorced women a little bit older, so they might be better to go with Tom Cruise, and that is my answer.
Jason, what do you think? Is it Tom Cruise or Russell Brand?
Divorced women want to be with someone who is fun, outgoing, and not someone who jumps on a couch. It's Russell Brand.
All right, Jason disagrees with Marcus. He says Russell Brand. Christina, you have the final say here. Who did you choose?
I think either one of them are my type, but Russell Brand seems a little bit stinky. I'm going with Tom Cruise.
Marcus and Christina say Tom Cruise. Maria and Jason say Russell Brand. The correct answer, it's close, with 55% of the vote for $200. It's Tom Cruise. Marcus and Christina tied for first place with $300. Jason just behind with $100. Maria, you need this here. The final question of this round is worth $300. On the other side of this, the contestant with the least amount of money will be eliminated. So good luck. Here are the two possible answers. We've got parking ticket or small crack. The question is, what did car owners say they'd be most upset to find on their windshield? Contestants are writing down their answers. Christina has hers. Maria has hers. Maria, you're currently in last place. You need to get this one correct. What did you say?
Parking tickets are a nuisance. I can't stand getting them, and that is why I chose a parking ticket.
All right, Maria can't stand them. Throws them in the glove box and just ignores them. Eventually they go away. She says parking ticket. Christina, do you agree? What are you thinking?
I think parking tickets, you put them in, like you just said, you put them into your thing, you deal with them later. But a small crack, things are kind of broken and they're ruined, and I'm going to go with a small crack.
Could end up costing more than a parking ticket. Guess it depends on where it is, but Christina says small crack. Jason, what are your thoughts?
My thought is I agree with Christina because the small crack on the windshield is going to be more expensive.
Marcus, you have a final say. You're tied with Christina for first place. What'd you think?
Parking tickets are going to stay the same amount no matter what they are, but the small crack is eventually going to grow in size, so I'm going to go with the small crack.
Maria crossing her fingers here. This is for $300. More importantly, this decides who moves on to the next round. With 51% of the vote, very, very close, the answer is parking ticket. Opa! Congratulations, Maria. You make $300. Jason, I'm so sorry, sir. It was a pleasure to meet you. I wish you the best, but you've been eliminated. Say goodbye to Jason. It was nice meeting you. Christina, Marcus, and Maria move on to our next round. The questions get harder, the dollar amounts get larger when we come back to Let's Ask America.